Hey there, Timinator the Toolman back at you. So the other day I got this Veto bag in, and it's the Veto TP6B, and this is right now it's actually the spring promo. I believe it's a tier 1 spring promo bag, and if you're new to Veto bags, every year between, I believe, March and March and May, they do when you buy a little more expensive bag, like I think they call it a tier 1 bag, and you get the TP6B or something like that for free. And so this is this year's TP tier 1 bag for free, and then they have a smaller bag. I'll try to put a link to that in the description. And so this is the free bag when you buy the more expensive bag, which is a great deal because I think this runs around $130, $124 to $130 just by itself. So it's a really good deal, and the best time to buy Veto bags is between March and May of each year, but you can buy them from. And one thing that I will say is, if you're buying like on Amazon, make sure that it's an approved seller. I believe like Coastal Tool is an approved seller on Amazon. Make sure it's an approved seller, because you'll have issues later with the warranty if you ever have any things with the warranty going on. So always make sure that it's an approved seller on Amazon, and you just check the description. So I just got this bag in and just finished loading it up with my everyday tools. I am a maintenance technician with a property maintenance company here in Texas, and so I use a big majority of different tools all the time. So I'll take all this stuff out and then kind of show you what the bag looks like on the inside, and so I'll kind of do that real quick so you can actually see me unload this thing. I've got some Quinn 1000 volt. These are from Harbor Freight. They're not bad. A Field Piece SC420. I actually have the leads to that up here in the little neoprene pocket. I have a little ideal voltage tester. I don't use that all the time. Most of the time I use this. I just have that. It's kind of the meter as a backup as well. So Kinepix pliers. These are awesome. Also Kinepix adjustable wrench pliers. Those are awesome. I have a Klein 7-in-1 nut driver. I used the 11/32 more than anything. That's why I got them switched out. And I did a video on that. I do a lot of light ballasts and stuff. We still have a lot of fluorescent lights at work, and they haven't been switched over to LED. So we usually use a lot of those. Having HVAC, I believe it's an 8-in-1. It's kind of rubbed off there. I believe it's an 8-in-1. It's got the nut driver in it, and you can adjust it from 5/16 to quarter, which is pretty nice. And I usually keep it in kind of this configuration because you can use it on the thermostats. And I do commercial and residential maintenance. So I got the Impact 11-in-1 from Klein. I really like the Klein tools. A magnetic 11-in-1. Probably really don't need that in there, but and I have this old screwdriver. I don't even know what brand this is, but I believe this was my grandfather's. So I like it because it's magnetic and it's pretty long, and then you keep the screw bits inside the handle. So I've had this forever. So, and I got the Vessel screwdriver. I like this one because it's got a stubby built in. The only thing is you can't take this off that I'm aware of. This doesn't come off. So kind of I was bummed about that. So you have to find another. Usually what I do is I take something like this, the screwdriver bit, and put it in there. So you kind of get the idea. But so that's the Vessel screwdriver. I got my DeWalt 8-volt gyroscopic screwdriver. Goes both left and right. This thing's awesome. I use it all the time. I like it better than having a big drill in here. And I actually took the V-swap. I'll show you the V-swap panel, how it fits in there. But I've got a Doyle wire strippers from Harbor Freight. These are actually really nice. And I've got a 1,000-volt plastic deal from Knipex. I got a lot of Knipex stuff as well. This is the other needle nose to this Quinn set. And I've got this is the Quinn side cutters. I have I wrote like a D on the end, so I know what some people call these dikes. And then I put like the needle nose, I put an N on the end, so when they're down in there, I know which one's which. And then I got the DeWalt set of adjustable wrenches. Most of the time I use these two together when I'm working on something, if I gotta tighten something up. And then I've got the big Knipex pliers. I actually had a 6-inch set, and I don't even know where they went. This is the Knipex twin grit pliers. These are fantastic. Look at my video on that. You asked me why I've got one of these, I think they call them hemostats. These are great if you're trying to get hair and stuff out of sometimes you got to do the dirty jobs as a maintenance guy. So you use these to get the hair out of like tub drains and stuff like that. Reach down inside a garbage disposal, which I try not to put my hands down inside a garbage disposal in case somebody flips a switch on. And then I've got a Malco bit. I've got a couple of these in my pocket as well, the small, short ones. And I usually keep some extra bits. I usually have a straight bit here too that goes in a screwdriver. It works great for changing out door handles, stuff like that. This also it works great for, this is the one that actually goes into a pistol grip, but this works really good for taking the panels off. You put the Malco bit on there, and it's really good for taking the panels off of AC unit to work on that, because I do that as well. And then I have it's got this little neoprene pouch up here. I keep my leads for my peel piece up in there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pretty good sized pockets inside, and you can see down in there it's I actually have an extra battery down here for the 8-volt. These batteries last forever, and so I took that out. So this VSOT panel, if you're not familiar with these, it actually goes down in there and it velcros to it. So it's actually pretty good, pretty hard to take that off. So it gives you 3 more slots in here, and then it has this little belt style deal on it. So I actually took it out because I didn't really need it in there. I can just hang it up in my shop or something like that. And then on the outside, I have these Knipex wire strippers. Again, like I said, I do a lot of light ballasts and stuff like that. So these are fantastic to get a ballast done fairly quick. And then, so I keep those in there. And then on this side, probably wondering why I keep a toothbrush. No, it's not for my teeth. I usually keep something like that in there to clean off the top of a capacitor or something like that. I usually keep a little cutter. I always have my Milwaukee 6-in-1 in my pocket though, and then a wrench for those garbage disposals. Reach underneath there and break it free. That's kind of a must for a maintenance guy. And then I have this Milwaukee light, which also has a magnet on top of it. I really like that. I actually put that on the light fixtures when I'm working on them, so I don't have to work in the dark. And then on the back side of this, this actually I have a coil brush and a scraper that folds up. This is a Warner. I think I got this at Sherwin-Williams or something, or Lowe's. Bottle opener, that's important. Scraper, you can do all kinds of scraping with this. I have some other scrapers I'm going to do a video on that I got from Harbor Freight, and this one actually clips on your belt, so I keep that in there. And then this actually has a cover flap. I just kind of stuck it in there because I really didn't need it to be out of there, and I hate having to do that. So this is actually pretty deep pocket in there, so I can stick my hand all the way in there. It's about 6 inches high. So I actually keep that open, and then here I've got most of these Veto bags now have the clip, so if you're up in a lift or something, you can hang it on scaffolding or stuff like that, which is really, really nice. So I always kind of stow that back in there, and then you kind of just shove them back in there, which is pretty nice. And it's got the clips for like a you can clip on. It comes with a strap for your electrical tape or your plumbing stuff, and it actually has a clip back here so you can put your tape measure on there. I don't usually carry a tape measure. Usually it's on my pocket or something, and then you got on the side you got a big pocket where I actually keep my meter in there on the side. This is non-contact, so a lot of times if I'll check it with a non-contact, it works really well. So and then that's got another D-ring right here. So there's actually, I believe, well, you got the strap D-ring, the one back here you can hang stuff on, and one here you can hang stuff on, and each side has 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets, which is pretty nice. I think the other one only has 2. Yeah, 2 pockets on this side, so it's pretty nice. And then this front pocket, I actually have, this is a they call it Night Eyes. I typically grab it out of my, I buy these Coast flashlights. They're like 400 and something lumens with if you put a lithium battery in, there's like 400 something lumens. Without it, it's like 180 or something like that. I don't remember the exact amounts. I'll try to put a link to that in the description. But I buy these at not Harbor Freight, for Home Depot for 20 bucks. And it's got the double-sided clip on here. So I usually just shove this in here, and if I'm needing something, a headlamp or whatever, I just stick that on there. I have you can buy like a 3-pack of these on Amazon for like 9 bucks. So I'll leave a link description on that. So that's typically what I use for going up in an attic or something like that. And then here, if you've seen my video, and if you're new to the channel, wouldn't mind if you go down there and hit the like and subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. And so I bought these a while back. I needed some sort of socket set, and there's a metric and standard. There's actually these are Makita brand, and so I have them down in there, and I don't use them every day, but when I need them, I got them. Comes with a deal you can put on your impact. These are impact rated, so metric and standard, and then or SAE, however you want to say it. And then I actually got this. I have another video out where I bought this little kit from Harbor Freight, and I actually took I didn't really need the bits, so I actually took this socket out of it. But what you do is you line these two, this little dot with these dots here, and turns into a T-handle. So if you're trying to tighten something up, I can turn around and take one of these sockets and kind of make me a nut driver out of it, which is pretty darn cool. And then you just take this off here. If you want to make an extension, you have make it an extension for your ratchet, and put it like this, and put your socket on there, and you got an extension. And again, you can put this through here, make it a longer. I mean, it's just so many possibilities, which is really cool. If you want to make it a little breaker bar, you can do it like this, and kind of do it like that if you want to. Put that on the end of a drill. There's just so many possibilities. And like I said, I'll leave a link to that video. I'll put a card up over that video so you can see that little set, but it's really cool. Like I said, I just took the stuff out of it, and I use that for this little ratchet set. So, and again, you got this big pocket, and if you see down in there, there's actually, let me get some light down in there. you see down in there, there's actually a little loops in there for some screwdriver bits and stuff like that that can stand straight up. So if you want to take something like that in here, you can actually set it down in there and you keep it up like that, which is pretty cool. I could probably just store those like that so I didn't have to dig down in there and still fit. And there's another spot for your tape measure. I don't usually have it on there, so I just kind of usually stuff that down in there. Well, going to, because this is brand new. And then once I put those in there, I just kind of stick my night eyes deal over the top of it and there. And you got a lot of room. Of course, you got the bottom. This bag is no lack of really good workmanship. The people at Veto do a great job, and of course it comes with a handle, rubberized handle, which is pretty nice. So it sets up really nice by itself. And so that's the TP6B from Veto, and I actually carry this Ergodyne kneeling pad. I need to get another one of these. I think they were like, I don't know, 10 or 11 bucks. I'll try to put a link to this on the video as well in the description, but I need to have another one of these and just clip them together, and that way I can put both knees down. I got really bad knees and a bad back, so I try to protect it at all costs. And this is, like I said, this is from Ergodyne. It's a great idea, and what's nice about these is it just clips to your side of your bag and the way you go. So it's really nice, and it doesn't, you can see it doesn't hit the ground. It's one thing I do like about this bag. It's a little higher than the, let me grab the, I still have the MB2, I believe this is. Yeah, MB2. So I'm going to keep some of my other meters and leak detectors and stuff like that, gauges for quick HVAC stuff. I'll keep some stubby gauges and stuff in there, and I'll do another video when I set that up. I'm going to try to keep a little lighter now out on the deal. And I like, if you've seen some of my other videos, I actually like stuff like this that is multiple use type tools. But there, there's some instances where you need insulated tools, and I like the Harbor Freight brand. They're a little more. See, these got a little bit of rust on them, but they're about 4 or 5 years old already. So some of that stuff I don't mind carrying a little extra because they're set, and you do different things. You can only do so much with this, and this isn't insulated as well, so I'm having to change some of those battery backups on the fluorescent lights, when they keep the lights on when the power goes out. So, and I'm not real good at those yet. By any means, I'm not an expert on any kind of this stuff, but I'm still learning. 55 years old and still learning. So again, this is the Veto TP6B, and is the promo bag, and this year's tier 1 promo bag. Again, I'll try to put the link to the Veto stuff as well. I'm not getting paid by Veto. I purchased this bag myself, and if someday they want to send me some bags, I'll be more than happy to put this on my channel, different bags on my channel. I already have several other Veto bags, and I really like like I said, I like their workmanship. Their quality is without a doubt some of the best I've ever seen. So if you're looking for a really rugged, durable work bag, if you're doing maintenance like I am, or just a DIY and you want something to last, if you're, like I said, you're a DIYer and stuff like that, and you want something to last, Veto's definitely a good option to go with. There is more cheaper brands out there, I'll give you that, but I have not seen anything that will withstand like a Veto bag. I like some of the Milwaukee pack out stuff. I started doing that last year for Christmas, and I really do like the Milwaukee pack out stuff. But again, to carry, you know, your hand tools in there and do a quick job and stuff like this for service calls, this is like one of the best bags I've ever seen. So and you've seen some other videos, you know, I've had quite a few. So again, this is Tim the Tool Man. If you're getting great value out of my channel, I'd appreciate it if you go down there and hit the like and subscribe button, and send me a comment. Let me know what you think of this bag. Let me know what you think of some of the tools. If you want to see different tools like this or whatever, or more on a specific tool, I can shoot you a video or I can send you a link to some of the other videos that I have. Check out my channel if you get a chance. I really do appreciate everybody's support. And this is Tim the Tool Man. I'll catch you on the next one.